My name is Alban. I'm with Medtronic Diabetes EMEA for 8+ years, always in charge of business insights. If we're looking at the survey length, at the beginning, we were really listening to our marketing colleagues, and they were like, I need to know this and that. So we had that gigantic surveys with 50+ questions. These questions were changing time to time as well. And you see, we start that survey, it was Q2 2015, very high response rate, but very quickly you see you have survey fatigue. I think that's the first message here. And then when you go you reach survey fatigue, here you're around the 5% at some stage. And the 5% you see, it's very flat. We can't make that change. And at some stage, we move down to the number of questions. To be moved from products, versions, and features, so everything you can think of, at the beginning, down to features, service, and segments. So we try to segment our customers. And with the help of relative insights, we can actually only ask for satisfaction and comments, because in comments analysis, you find a lot. Yeah, so you don't need to ask all of these questions that really create survey fatigue. And you get much better response rate. And you see how in the last 3 quarters, our response rate has really climbed significantly, because now we are 11%, I believe. So that's the first thing with free text field analysis, is that you can really streamline your questionnaires and make them much more, and make your customers answer them, basically. We're talking about one country here specifically. And so we have our interaction with nurses. We have our staff of nurses in Medtronic who visit hospital nurses. And you see, we ask the NPS question to nurses, and you see it varies from 20 up to 40. And then COVID comes. We no longer see the nurses. We have quite a lot of interactions, I would say virtual interactions with physicians, but with nurses much less. And our NPS drops a lot. When we read the comments from nurses in that specific country, they tell us, come and see us again. You're seeing our physicians again, post-COVID. You're not seeing us, come and see us again. Very strong signal. So we do that with that country. So they implement a program to do that. And you see how the NPS grew again. I think for us, it was really a way we could prove internally to our marketeers that implementing, something very concrete does bear fruit. Yeah. And I must say that this comment around come and see us again was not coming out of question that we had designed. Right? It was really purely statistical analysis of the free text field. So that's really, I would say, was really the start of when relative insights became part of our NPS journey. It's concerns around sustainability. Here we mean by sustainability all of the waste that is generated. Yeah. And I've pulled here a graph from a tool from Relative Insight called Heartbeat. So Heartbeat looks at themes across time. And now we can catch the fact that sustainability is a rising trend. Is it making a difference in the decisions of people? I'm not sure, but it's a rising trend that becomes more important at every new wave that we are launching. We would have been able to look at this issue ourselves. We would have never thought, certainly to ask a question about, number of boxes they receive at home. We all receive so many boxes, yeah. But for these people, it matters. And so really going through the text analysis, brought us that theme as being statistically significant and looking at how we can work on it.